Hello, I'm Kim Butler. Today's money myth is alternative investments are risky. I used to think this too. I remember in my early days of the typical financial planning career, as well as even when I crossed over and started focusing on prosperity economics, the term alternative just immediately brings up something different. That's the whole point. And I thought alternative investments were risky. But to me, one of the definitions of risk is the propensity for loss. And so many times we think that because we are having this great opportunity for gain, somehow we're protected from loss. But in actuality, loss or loss of principal is what really hurts our money and our focus and progress with that money. Alternative investments can absolutely lose principal, but many of them have ways to protect that principal. And so as you progress in your understanding of the various things that dollars can do, educate yourself on the myriad of alternatives that are out there. There is protection against principal in some rather unusual forms. So while the alternative investments may not be able to use the word guaranteed, or they may not have a strategy like an annuity that protects principal, they can absolutely give you protection of principal, complete confidence and peace of mind that those dollars will be there for you in the future, while they are also having some fairly good growth rates that would enable you to really define them as an investment. You know, there's a statement that says, if it sounds too good to be true, it is. Maybe we should reword that. If it sounds too good to be true, you should just dig a little further. Educate yourself a little more, because if we just wrote everything off that sounded too good to be true, we wouldn't have airplanes, cars, telephones, mobile phones, smartphones, computers, etc., etc., etc. Alternative investments are something that's worth educating yourself on further. It is interesting to me that so often when we hear the word alternative, we immediately think of things that are still in the stock market but slightly different. And I'd like to encourage you to expand your definition of alternative. Some of the ones that we work with in our practice have literally been around for over 100 years, and they are not connected to the stock market in any way. So as you continue to learn about alternatives, seek non-stock market oriented environments where you can put your money and it will do one of the two main things that dollars should do, which is either to create an income stream or to grow without losing principal.